As you might have been able to guess, I heavily prefer playing RuneScape 3 over Old School, and it's not because I think Old School is a bad game. I think it's a fantastic game. It's the game I grew up with. It's the game a lot of you all grew up with. The biggest thing for me that makes it hard for me to really get into Old School is that I find it so much more difficult for me to immerse myself in the game as I can with RuneScape 3. With RuneScape 3 and the new interface system and everything, I can have this massive screen, and even though it's only on a 15-inch monitor, I can see so much of Gielinor at once. Whereas when I'm on Old School, I have this tiny little shitty box, and I can see like 2 feet around my character in every direction. Now, if you've seen my stream before, and when I say before, I mean toward the very beginning of when I started streaming, I did do a little Old School. I did some clue scrolls, I did some random skilling, some Slayer, and I did some little questing, and I built up my account a little bit. And I mean a little bit. Like, I did not get super far. I think I'm like level 60 or something max. My stats are pretty bad. But the point that I'm trying to make is I do like Old School as a game. I'm very motivated in RuneScape 3 right now, so I don't want to like give that up and like squander that motivation when I could be getting Comp Cape onto getting something like Dragon Slayer done. But I do think this update of Resizeable mode helps out Old School so much. I think it's just a massive game changer. It's incredible what Modash has done. It looks amazing. I tried it out this morning, and I can already see myself loving being on Old School so much more than I could before, just because of the interface. And in no way am I trying to say that graphics are what makes a good game. I play RuneScape 3 on minimum detail probably 98% of the time. You know, there's Super Mario. Graphics aren't what make a good game. It's the gameplay, and for some people, it's the quality of life stuff like an interface. This interface is, oh, I can't say it enough. It's a game changer. I love it. I'm definitely going to be spending a little bit more time on Old School because of this, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you try it out. I know that I throw out a lot of comments about how Old School is just for people that only want to be nostalgic and not grow up and learn a new combat system and the new lore and do all the new quests and get a little bit faster XP per hour and stuff like that, work on 120s. And even though I still think a lot of that has some relevance, Old School is still a great game. I do still really enjoy it. And if I can find the time to set aside to put into it, I'm definitely going to. With that said, I do want to make a short announcement and say I do have a full-time job for the summer now, so I am going to be pretty stretched for time. I will be making videos when I can. I don't want to make guarantees and promises and then have to break them to you guys because that would just be awful. But I am going to be doing my best, and I hope that you guys understand that. I hope you've enjoyed this rant. Have an awesome, awesome day. Stay happy, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.